Hey, what's up everybody? I'm here today just to show you a few quick features on the Dirtbox Overland flatbed. This is the half box option and it's got the doors on the back. So like we've mentioned in previous videos, if you get the full box, it'll take up the whole size. You can see some photos on Arc Off-Road's channel, Grizzly Graham on Instagram. He's got a full box on his and he shows how to remove that too. But on this one, you've got a half box. Inside here, you've got all of the controls that you need for your truck. So you've got charging ports, you've got a 12-volt adapter here. You've got your interior lights, LED light bars for all the stuff inside here. It also shows your water tank levels and your power for the pump and everything like that. Because with this bed option, there is a 24-gallon water tank underneath the bed that comes standard with the bed. Now you've got a ton of different features that you can utilize. So if you want to take this off, you just undo these bolts. You can lift the whole box off. This is the 5-foot Tacoma. So we don't have all of the things that, you don't have a box up front. But you do have a box in the back to store all your gear. There's a bunch of recovery equipment, your air inflating hose, all that kind of stuff. It fits quite a bit in there, and you can get limiters for this if you want it. On the back side here, you've got the doors for the flatbed. So if you don't have the box, you can get the full doors, and those fold down. Again, you can get limiting straps for it, but you can take those off just with a few Allen keys right there, so you can run it just as a flatbed truck if you want. These come down the whole way around on the other side, you can see that. So you've got the option just to do those. So pretty cool. And those just are bolted into the extrusion right there. So pretty easy to take off if you want. And they lock back into place when you put them back up. Inside the bed, there's some L-track that you can attach, items if you want to not have it fly out while you're on the trail. We've got a 35-inch tire bolted to the back right here, so you can access that. And it's almost exactly right above the rear axle. I mean, we're maybe a foot off from that, so it doesn't have the weight sitting off on that far on the back. On this bed, like we've mentioned in several videos, you've got a full-size drawer that goes all the way back, and then there's a little section right here that keeps all your gear separated, so you don't have a bag get caught underneath the latches and keep you from opening it. So you've got all the stuff that you need right there. If you get the bed option for like a slide-in camper, that sits lower, so you don't get this rear drawer, but that's what we've got going on right there. On this box as well, so you've got the headache rack up front, and then there's another piece of extrusion that bolts onto the bed that comes so you can attach your awning and your tent or any other accessories. There's also, you can slide in any like T-bolts or anything right here, and you can keep your gear and or attach anything else that you want to on these sides. So there's a lot of different attachment points if you want, and so you've got a lot of that options here. So again, this is the 5-foot option on the Tacoma. On the front, we added a little ABS paneling just to protect the cab and protect some of the wiring from any other things that might happen from rocks or anything hitting on that side. But again, this is the 5-foot bed option from Dirtbox Overland. You can get a full box, you can get a half box, you can run just the flatbed, or you can do that full box Canopy camper that you saw on our Ram. So there's a ton of different options. You don't have to be stuck with just one thing once you build your truck. If you want, you can buy a half box, pull that off when you want to run it as a flatbed. Also buy a Canopy camper and put that on here. So there's a bunch of different options. And as you've seen on the shop Tacoma, you can also get the boxes that attach into the bed itself here. So if you want to have it as a truck bed with some storage, you can do that. But again, this is the Dirtbox Overland 5-foot bed or short bed, canopy or flatbed. So you can contact us and we can get you set up. We have a few of those in stock right now, but the lead times are very short on these. So let us know if this is something you want. The price does start at $14,500 for the short bed, and then, you know, depending on what options you want, it goes up incrementally from there.